Bartis, how are you? Thank you for giving us this time here this afternoon. Listen, so why don't you give us a little bit of background on what you do for CA?
Right now I work in workload automation, specifically providing level 2 support for CA7 and the sub-products under it, like JFM.
Mm-hmm. What school do you come from?
WTAMU in Canyon, Texas, up in the Panhandle. I graduated there with a bachelor's in computer science.
Oh, so you were actually part of the mainframe, master of the mainframe program then?
Yes. I had a focus in enterprise computing, and part of our classes, either as extra credit or in some cases as actual assignments, we participated in IBM's competition, Master of the Mainframe.
Perfect. So, I've actually, you've seen that as far as our class in ASCs, this time out we brought in 10 ASCs. What improvements do you think we ought to make or should we make from the CA side in order to make it better?
It's hard to say, because from my time as an ASC, it felt a little bit like having 2 fire hoses stuffed up my nose and turned on full blast. But there's a couple of things that would help, and it really boils down to just opening up the lines of communication between the ASCs and their departments after the class, because there's a lot of knowledge transfer that it just takes time. And the sooner you get them talking and interacting and asking questions, the sooner they'll find all those little things that the people they work with day to day have been doing for 25 years and just take for granted, and they don't even think about the fact that somebody might not know that you can pull up a list of your previous commands in ISPF, or that you can open a swap bar and have more than just 2 windows to swap back and forth between. Just little things like that. And even in distributed areas, there's stuff that we can transfer to each other. Like just today, Jeff showed me that in a Windows command line interface, you can actually pull up a window of your menu of your previously entered commands. You don't just have to hit up and down till you finally get to the command you want to repeat. So it's just those little things that you want to learn from the people you're going to be spending time helping for the next few years. And they just don't know what to tell you. They've got too much to say. And the sooner you get everybody talking and interacting, the sooner that sort of knowledge can get transferred. And that's really what it's all about right now, is we don't have a lot of time. Like in my case, again, I realize I'm using myself as an example a lot, and there are different situations for some ASCs, but for me, again, it's like I'm trying to learn as much as I can from David Red and Brian Pittard before they retire.
Right.
And I don't have a lot of time, and there is way too much to learn. But the sooner you get ASCs talking to their teammates and their future teams, the sooner that transfer can happen, I think.
So basically, what I hear you saying is that the mentorship program should be aligned as to what you actually want to go ahead and learn.
Yes. Both of my mentors ended up being in different teams or different projects than mine, and it helps in some ways. I was able to pick up knowledge that my team couldn't transfer to me, but some things, especially in my day-to-day work, it's really more important to have that constant interaction with somebody who's doing the same thing you are, to provide you those little tidbits of knowledge that make your quality of life at work easier and your end result for your customer better.
Perfect. Well, I thank you again for taking time out this afternoon. I really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.